before I explain where it can be adopted, maybe I briefly tell you what is Feng Shui, because it's been so popular worldwide. Everywhere people speak of Feng Shui, some good, some not so good, some use it in the right way, some do not use it in the right way. The whole fundamental principle of Feng Shui is wind and water. Feng is wind and Shui is water. Feng Shui means wind and water uncontrolled causes calamity. So anything should be under control. So balancing the energy, which is the Qi, which I just spoke about, is the art of Feng Shui. Feng Shui can be used for just about anything. Wherever you want to attain a sense of tranquility, you want to have peace, you want to have happiness. So in Feng Shui we talk of aspirations in life. Someone wants only money. So if you want only money, then you can activate Feng Shui to ensure that you get money into your home. But in my opinion, money is not ultimate. If I am called to do the Feng Shui of a home, my target, my focus would be good health. Because if I am able to achieve good health, I think my money follows automatically. The second most important thing is relationship. There are millions of people who have excellent, lifestyle, very rich, very good money, but there's no happiness in the home. It's a home of vacuum. So this vacuum has to be filled up. So my next important aspect would be to get relationship activated. Next obviously is money. We have many aspirations in life. Somebody wants to have a good career. Someone wants to have a child. A newly married couple says we are married for 3 years, we do not have a child, which actually means every little aspiration in your life can be triggered using Feng Shui. So Feng Shui is limitless in my opinion. I can use Feng Shui for my home. I can use Feng Shui for my office to have better relationship with my colleagues, to achieve sales, to achieve target, to increase my business opportunities. At a workplace, I can not only have Feng Shui as a decor, I can have it as a concept. It's all about positive thinking, which can be inculcated in the process of adopting Feng Shui. I can have it in dress designing. I can adopt Feng Shui for very good dress design. I could use it in jewelry making. I can use it in a business card. I can use it in a website. I can use it in gardening. And I can use it in my food. I can have yin food and yang food, which means Feng Shui can be used to balance your inner energy also. So out of my experience, I can share with you that Feng Shui is limitless. You can use it just about anywhere. But the most important thing there is use of Feng Shui should be beneficial. Feng Shui is not something which can be used to hurt someone or abuse Feng Shui. So as long as Feng Shui is used in the positive sense, it gives you instant results in abundance. Having moved away from my earlier profession of being an engineer and practicing the art of Vastu, Feng Shui and bioenergetics, I have come across many situations, traveled extensively across the globe and met many people. What I realize is, as Vastu and Feng Shui is getting popular, we have many people who are learning it and trying to practice it. There's absolutely no harm if somebody adopts it as a profession. But in my opinion, what I would expect as a person who practices Vastu or Feng Shui primarily is compassion. If you do not have the compassion, this is not the profession. Because if I do not have the quality to understand the other person's feeling, bring about a balance, and if I feel that I do not have the time to listen to his problems, then Feng Shui doesn't work. I cease to be a Feng Shui practitioner in the first place. Secondly, most important fact is, Feng Shui or Vastu is not an opportunity to make money. It's an opportunity to see if you could help some people to transform their life. If I could do a contribution of 0.01% in somebody's life, by bringing about that smile or an happiness, it gives a lot more joy. No doubt as a professional practitioner, there is an element called a fee because everybody needs to survive in this world. But fee cannot be the motivational factor to do Feng Shui. One. So if you ask me what I would expect from a good Feng Shui practitioner, yes, first primarily compassion. Two, the more you're humble, the more you grow. The more I say I know everything, I have blocked the chakras, I blocked the universe. First, I never tend to learn. Two, I never even bother to know what is happening around me. I had a very classic example of one of my friends who is unfortunately not around now, which I was just expressing to my friend in the morning. He mentioned to me, apparently he is a film personality from India who was in the movies. He mentioned this to me that the more you become popular, the more you become famous, we need to be like a bamboo tree. Learn to sway and let go the wind and not remain stiff. The minute I'm so rigid, I get snapped. So, if someone is extremely stiff and saying this is science and I know what I'm doing, yes, you may be having your conviction with regard to the science, but that may not be the right approach because we are treating human beings and relating ourselves to the universe. So compassion, in my opinion, with the ultimate thing, because even if I do not know Feng Shui, if I'm able to give a lending here to you, and if you are able to express your feelings, I think I've taken 50% of your burden away. Your toxins are out of the body. And this is my strong view, and this is how I would practice Feng Shui. No matter what is the phase in my life, no matter what success comes to me, my first motivation would be to understand the other person's problem, give him compassion and try to support him. And finally, I would say, one important quality which I would request or I would feel would be appropriate for a Feng Shui practitioner would be to see if you could pump in a positivity into a person who has come to you for help. Because by the time he comes to you, he's already finished everything. He's on the verge of collapsing. The least you could do is give him a helping hand and pump him up and tell him, no worry, things are going to be fine. It's not that you're going to bluff to him, but give him the hope to bounce back. 1. 2, whenever I visit a home, this is my practice. I know no home in this universe has got perfect Vastu and Feng Shui. Because we could never have an 100% Vastu home or a Feng Shui home because the science says it is a cause and effect of your immediate environment. I have no control on my immediate environment. If my home is perfect, I cannot prevent my neighbor from putting up his home, which could be adverse to me. In other words, when I visit a home, I pick on the positive things and try to tell them, this is good, please go ahead. If there's anything negative, I do give a correction to him and advice, but I do not glorify the negativity. Because glorifying the negativity is labeling his mind with the negative thoughts. 2, the minute it is labeled, he keeps thinking of the negative aspect. He forgets the positive aspect of his home and he empowers the negativity in his home, and the bad Feng Shui starts working there. And the whole purpose of doing good Feng Shui is defeated in one go.